happening, everyone? I hope you're good where you are. Welcome back into the Drum Central YouTube channel. We've got an awesome hip-hop, jazzy little lick thing you can do, inspired by Chris Dave and Eric Harland. A little bit of backstory. They both share the same birthday, were born in the same town, and actually grew up playing drums together. So they kind of veered off in two separate directions, one kind of hip-hop, one jazz. But there's so much happening in their playing that's similar. It's worth checking both of them out. So there's a PDF of this groove below, so print it out, follow along. Let's get straight into it. So for this groove, we're going to be using 2 sticks in one hand. Very, very Steve Gadd. Steve Gadd did it on Late in the Evening by Paul Simon. But we're going to play 30-second notes on the hi-hat using 2 sticks. Now, if you play a shaker and you get the backward side of the sound, so you get ch-ch-ch-ch-ch on the back. If you play a stick, in order to play again, it has to come back, but you get no sound. So this, putting another stick in your hand, gives you that upward motion to get the E's and all the A's and all the extra 30-second notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to play 16th notes with our right hand. So only focus on the 16th notes, and we're going to get those notes on the back way for free. So here's it, just the hi-hat with some counting. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2. Now position your hand in a way that's comfortable for you to play and keep the space there, but you're not jamming your fingers or anything like that. It's not ninja. So I kind of like doing kind of this thing with a thumb creating the space. You can see it there on the camera. And that way I've got a nice space. I don't have to work too hard to get all the notes. But I'm not stressing myself too much. So in the demo at the start, I used a brush in my left hand to create a kind of fatter backbeat. I just kind of played a hip hop inspired groove. So I'll play that, no metronome, just so you can really see what's happening on the left hand, on the right hand, sorry. Here we go. So that's it pretty slow, and in reality it doesn't sound too impressive. But when you start ramping up the tempo, you get a flurry of notes that especially recorded, people think, oh wow, you must have some mad technique, but you're just using the natural backward motion of any stick stroke. So let's try this lick at 80, and then we'll play a basic pattern on the kick and snare. It is nice to get everything really, really clean, but on the recordings and the tempos that Chris Dave and Eric Harland play at it, kind of dropping it a couple of notes is okay. It's cool. It adds a bit of flavour to your groove. So let's try this a little bit faster. We're going to go 90. And I'll sort of put some ghost notes with the brush and sort of play what I played at the start. And finally, let's try it at 100. You can do some kind of cool little things. You can play it with brushes, which you need everything mic'd up for. Or we can get a tambourine, put it onto our hi-hat, and then lift it up and down on like 8th notes or upbeat 8th notes to create an extra texture on top of our groove, like a percussion player. So guys, I hope you dug that little hi-hat trick you can maybe pull out in your next fusion hip-hop jam. Go check out these guys and see if there's anything else you can pick up. If you like what you see, make sure you hit subscribe because we've got some awesome content coming up for the next year. And follow through to the website to check out some of these tambourines, hi-hats, and any other drum gear you need. I'll catch you later.